Many people wish there was somebody else, they were somewhere else, or they were with someone else doing something else. Why do they wish? Are you one of those people that you are always wishing for something better? I have good news for you today. You can stop surviving and start thriving. Every time you're wishing you are someone else, somewhere else, doing something else, that's the life of a survivor. You were born to thrive, and I'm going to show you how in the next videos. This is Frida Owinga, and you're watching PassionPreneur. So how do you move from surviving to thriving? I am called to help you to thrive. I hate surviving. You know those people you ask, how you doing? I'm okay. I couldn't complain. And because they want to, I can't complain. I think they say I can't complain because they want to complain. Or there's in Kenya, if you speak Swahili, they say tuko tu. What do you mean tuko tu? Life should be more exciting than that. You're here for a bigger, greater purpose. And I'm going to show you how to stop surviving so that you can start thriving. And the first thing you need to do is define what you want. Growing up, we are made to feel that what we have is enough. Remember when you left food on your plate, you're told, don't throw away that food because there are people starving in Somalia. And you'd wonder, okay, if I eat it, will the people in Somalia get full? Okay, then you just swallow it up. You are told, be grateful you have a roof over your head. So you grow up thinking, if I have a roof over my head, I can go to school, I have enough, I shouldn't want more. So when you begin to define what you want, you feel greedy. But I'm here to set you free. You are not greedy. That longing in your heart is your potential that is dying to be unleashed. You were born to thrive. You were born for more. You were born to create value for many people so that you can get lots of money and do all the things that you love and enjoy. What's the need of spending 8 hours at a job that you don't like? Because it's paying the bills, but it's also taking away your health. What's the need of staying with people that you don't like and don't like you either? And please, I'm not saying that you should divorce anyone in case you're married. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about you defining what you want. And it starts by you saying, I am sick and tired of this. This is what I want. Give yourself permission to dream. Yes, tell your mind, Frida is giving you permission to dream. What is your awesome self? Number one, what would you like to do? Are you really in the job and work that you love? I didn't ask you whether you're making enough money or not. Don't allow the chatter to get in the way. Just define what you want. What would you like to do for work? Where would you like to live? Who would you like to work with? Because you cannot make it on your own. People who thrive are not on their own. People who thrive have thriving relationships. So that's one thing you need to get over. Being all the time behind your computer by yourself, being a keyboard warrior, that is not what God created you for. God created you for relationships. So you need to define what work do you love. Don't worry about how you're going to make it work. Just dream for a minute. Get your journal, get your handbook, whatever you'd like to write on, and define what kind of work would you like? How much would you like to be making and why? Because remember I've said before that you are paid for the problems you solve. So you can't just say you want to have 5 million a month in a vacuum. Do you have a problem that you can solve and people will pay you up until you have 5 million a month? If yes, sure. So what would you rather be doing? Which problem do you want to be solving? Where would you rather live? Yes, you can choose where you want to live. I lived in one part of the city. I'm not going to mention any names because I don't want anybody to get offended. But every time I went to this place in the evening because of the traffic, it was a nightmare. And I remember in November, December, before the year ended, I made up my mind that one of the things I was going to do the following year is move to another neighborhood. And I wrote the neighborhood in my journal. I said, Lord, this is where I'd rather live. I'm tired of traffic, because when you live in a traffic location in Kenya, you know that you have to wake up in the middle of the night to go somewhere. If you want to be, there's some places you have to leave by 6:15 if you're going to get there on time. Otherwise, you'll have to give an excuse because of traffic. So I wrote in my journal, this is where I'm going to live, and this is the deadline that I give it. And I didn't just write in my journal and keep it. I started looking at my cash flows. What do I need to do? what will make sense for me to live? How will it make sense for me to live in this new neighborhood? And then I didn't stop there. I went out to look at the neighborhood. I got a house agent. I said, I need to live in this area. This is the kind of house I want. I want a 3-bedroom house, each one with its own bathroom, because I have 2 sons. I'm not sharing a bathroom with anyone. I want an open kitchen. I told them. And they said, Frida, you're so American, you won't get it here. I said, don't come back to me till you get it. Guess what? In less than 4 months, they got me the house of my dreams. But I was also working hard to make sure that I had the money to pay the rent and the deposit. So number 1, for you to stop surviving and to start thriving, you need to define your address. Most people are not successful because they have not defined what they'd rather be doing. They continue doing it and wishing and hoping. That is not a good strategy. Wishing and hoping will never get you there. You need to stop and say, enough of this. This is what I want. What does it take to create this future that I need? Define it. Write it down. What are the action steps? What support systems do you need to put in place to make sure that you get it? So to stop surviving and start thriving, you need to define your Thrive address. Where do you want to work? Where do you want to live? And who do you want to spend your time with? You can do it, and I can help you. Thank you so much for watching. This is Frida Owinga, and you're watching PassionPreneur. I am committed to helping you thrive. You can find me on Facebook, Passion Profit. You can find me on Twitter, at Frida Owinga or at Passion Profit. And do you know the good news? I help people to thrive. Whether you are employed or you have your own business, I can help you with strategies for you to move from surviving and to start thriving. And all you need to do is go to our website, www.passiontogrowth.co, and click on the SME clinic. Yes, it's a clinic. Just like when you have a little cough, you go and see a doctor, and the doctor asks you questions and they give you a prescription. When you come to me, I can help you. Are you on a job that you don't like? Are you in a relationship that you can't stand? Are you having trouble with your business? I can help you. Check into www.passiontogrowth.co, click on the SME clinic form, book an appointment, and you'll have a one-on-one with me where I'll help you design an intervention to give you the breakthrough that you're looking for. Thank you so much for watching.